Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Genealogy Randomized. Today we're going to be wrapping up Chapter 1. Let's start by recruiting Ira. Ira, of course, could technically be a healer, if only she had a heal staff, but we have not found such an item. We'd be able to heal her if she won the first arena fight, but she's pretty wounded, so I don't know how feasible that would be. We can at least try, though. You should double. Nice. In that case, we'll just go ahead and do her arena fights while she's here. You should have no problem clearing the axe guys. I mean, her stats are plenty high, and the Iron Blade hits decently hard. Oh, really? 225s in a row. Jeez Louise. I think I'll just use speed up, and she should win that eventually on average. I mean, dodging 25s isn't the hardest thing in the world. Oh, that magic level would matter if you could heal people. Seeing as she was struggling against the fighter, I think I'll hold off on having her attempt to fight the armor, because that comet's going to be even worse for Ira. Alright, I forgot this is a little lore conversation. Doesn't actually do anything, though. Now, we just have to take on Gandalf's army. Thankfully, they have Iron Axes and Armor Slayers, so they are really not that threatening. Honestly, even Alec would be doing decently here. But obviously, there's no reason not to wait for Sigurd and Quan to get their leadership stars. No, let's not do that quite yet. I want to at least see Jamka before we decide who we're pairing Aideen with. She already has Pursuit, so I feel like Izel makes the most sense. Those kids would have 4 minor Holy Bloods, which is pretty insane. Of course, the growth Holy Bloods boost are random, but still, I mean, 4 different Holy Bloods, you're bound to at least one of those be boosting a good stat, right? Yeah, Madir Wrath is nice, but Aideen already has Pursuit, so that's all he's giving. Whereas Azel is giving... Obviously, none of these are quite Wrath level strong, but there's still something. Who needs this village? And honestly, I could just have Sigurd give somebody money, and then have Sigurd grab the villages, because he has, money utility. Ah yes, we get a sneak peek of Eldigan here. I'm curious what his legendary weapon's gonna look like. It could be any tome, pretty much. They're Mjolnir, Forseti, or Volflame. I'm just gonna speed through the NPC phase. This is not interesting. Just green units killing red units. Mjolnir. And it's giving magic, skill, speed, and res. Kind of spread all over the place, but still. It weighs 10, gives 10 speed. It's effectively a 0 weight tome, which is quite strong. Especially because the Dark Bishop just has Pursuit. Yeah, he's gonna be a menace to fight. Thankfully, Dark Bishop's not the most mobile class. It's stuck at 5 movement, so that will make dealing with him easier, right? Compared to vanilla. Let's just wait one more turn and then we'll engage the army there. I'm just dealing with Elliot. And Elliot sucks so much that he's just dying to the Cross Knights, not even to Eldigan. That's pretty sad. Yeah. Alright, let's start baiting these guys out. Ethlyn and her trusty Silver Blade should be performing quite well here. Oof, my deer's hurt. Maybe I should have used the church. I should have, yeah. I kind of forgot we don't have renewable healing. I should have healed everybody before engaging, but should be fine. You guys aren't very scary, thankfully. Make sure I'm not leaving wounded people in range. Nice that we have 2 units capable of using staves, but staves haven't existed so far. Of all the classes Sigurd could have been, Rogue is definitely not the worst. Because it has utility, and for a foot class, it has 7 movement, compared to, if he was a mage, he'd have 5, or if he was a general. So it definitely could have been a lot worse, but he's still going to lag a little bit behind, compared to normal. Oh yeah, they can even hit Ethlyn. He's beasting it up here. Gonna be a shame to have her leave, but that won't be for a while yet. We'll have 2 whole chapters with her. And yeah, Armor Slayers are pretty pathetic, so these guys are gonna be hard to double, but not scary at all. Defense is good. What can I say? Yeah. Green unit's gotta go back to their castle. I know. Just speed through that. Alright. Let's just not overextend any people who, He was really frail. He's getting 2-shot, but I guess that should be expected. Just not overextend anybody who's frail, and this should go fine. Noish, can you take... Noish can at least take 1 hit if he's out of position. Wait, no he can't. He's getting killed by the, fighters. Be very cautious here. It's 12 defense, he's also dying to a fighter. Just a stray hit. In that case, let's just try and take out the fighters. And make a bit of a wall here. Quan level. Decent, that's just a normal looking Quan level, frankly. These are the stats he always gets. On a Forest Lex should be doing fine here. I don't think the axes will have much of any chance of doing anything to him. Luck and defense. Like, he's decently bulky, I guess. I'll give him that. Offenses are dreadful. And are you doubling these guys? 6 AS. No, you're not. Alright, first dew level. Let's see what his growths look like. Strength, speed. He's gonna cap out on speed so fast. Not even... He's level 2 with 18 speed, good lord. Make sure everybody who's frail gets blocked off here. Frail or wounded. Should be fine. Yeah, Lex is doing 6 damage to fighters here. We really need to find him like a silver sword or something. The enemies are very content to just throw themselves at Ethlin and instantly die. I won't complain. Yes, yes, go back to your castle. Let's see... Yeah, this should be an easy Madir kill. He shouldn't be able to miss. Yep. I'm gonna try and train Madir. It's hard to... Like, there's no way he's gonna get worse on promotion. Oh right, he has Wrath. You can only really go up from Lance Armor. Defense. Keeps getting defense. Defense is good. Archer, there's very little hope for someone like Noish, however. He's going to be stuck in a... The only non-bow locked class he could even promote to would be Master Knight, which theoretically anybody could go Master Knight. That's just wishful thinking. We'll give Dew some kills, I think. Dew's low level and has good combat, so it makes sense to feed him, I think. Now all that's left is big man Gandalf himself. I'm gonna do what I said I would. I'm giving a bunch of money to Alec here, on the off chance there will be, like, a buyable Brave Axe at some point. Oh, that's actually gonna cap him out on money, really. I guess Sigurd was holding on to a lot. Yeah, are there any talks? Just the 2 with 18. Oh, do 18. That will give us an item. And also a little bit of lover points, but not a huge amount. It's not gonna, like, lock us into do X18 or anything. Who's the best? He only has a hand axe, thankfully, so he's not that scary. Probably just gonna be an Ethlin angle again. We're gonna have to heal her first, though. Is this the last church we'll get to use? Let's see first. Let's first check and see if Do 18 gives 18 a staff. I'm really hoping it does, but it could just give us, like, a light tome, so... Alright, let's see what this is. Please be, like, a recover, remend, or something. Warp? I mean, Warp is a good utility staff, but that's not healing people. I shouldn't complain. I mean, that's free EXP pretty much, but still. Not what we're looking for. Damage does he do? 29. Yeah, he one-shots Do. If Do had 1 more HP, we could use him against Gandalf. Oh well. Back to having Ethlyn kill bosses, because she just does the most damage. Oh wait, yeah. Why am I moving people past the church? We're gonna need to heal him. I'm not gonna heal Madir, because he's in Wrath range, which is actually good for him. We have flyers, so we could harass Jamka's squad. Alright, what does this combat look like, Ethlyn? Pretty good. It could be better if we got Sigurd next to you. With sibling bonus and leadership stars. We probably want to have you healed. We have so many sword units, and like no strong swords to go around besides the Silver Blade. It's pretty rough. Heal Noish as well. Get Sigurd in here, and now Ethlyn should have pretty strong combat. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see it. Hopefully, we should be able to get a sibling or lover crit at some point, which should make this fight even easier. Why do we have to get hit instantly? It just means I have to spend more money at the church. Got strength, though. Yeah, I didn't even heal Arden. Does Arden need healing? Probably not, actually. He has 18 defense. What are they gonna do to him? What's Sigurd doing with the light brand? So yeah, he can't attack from a forest. With the light brand, I'd imagine that's pretty good combat. Yeah, it's not bad. At least Chip. He does two-shot us, though, which is really annoying. Just not get hit. Man, killing bosses with no healer is so fun and engaging. Especially when they have big shields, so it's not even like I could... Like, I'd like to get that magic ring on Do, but is that feasible when he has big shield? No. Come on, Sigurd. Get some dodges. Get some chip damage in. Steal his money. Didn't instantly hit us, so we'll take that. Astra proc, that's actually huge. 1. 2. Not 3, because big shield, love it. 3. 4. Now we hit more attacks than I was expecting. And we got his lunch money. What are you doing, 18? Are you doubling? 5 AS to his -6? Oh yeah. We should be able to push for a kill this turn then. Ideally, at least. 1 here too. Yeah, let's see. Let's push for a kill this turn. I don't want to wait and have him potentially heal up. This could be a bad call if he procs a million big shields, but we have enough attacks that I think that's very unlikely. Alright, nice. It's a magic ring for 18, which works out because she's a mage. Nice. Good level. Alright, I could wait to heal everybody up, but I just want to go ahead and seize and spawn Jamka. If he looks scary, we'll still have plenty of time to go heal. Oh dear, Deirdre is a bow knight. Yeah, at least she's mounted. But there goes the hopes and dreams of getting a heal staff. Alright, before we move in too deep, let's just see what Jamka's squad even looks like. Hopefully nothing too threatening. I think the boss is hard-coded to the Thief Squad? Oh no. I think Sandima's hard-coded to be a Dark Mage, which is bad for us, because that means he's gonna still have Fenrir. Which means he's gonna be basically unapproachable. Alright, fighting the Thief Squad in the forest is going to be utter pain. Hopefully they have, like, iron swords or something really weak. Let's take a look. Okay, good. Their combat's not scary, but they're gonna steal literally all of our money, which sucks. You know what, Finn, you have bargain. I think you can just hold the point. Jamk over here looks honestly terrible. He has Pursuit, only weapons a Horse Slayer, no Holy Blood. This guy... Yeesh. He's like Vanilla Finn. If Vanilla Finn was bad. He's just not good. Speaking of Finn, let's just have him deal with the thieves, because he's a bargain. It doesn't matter if we lose 10k gold on him. We'll just have Sigurd donate his funds, and then all will be well. Just have to take care not to kill Jamk. Make sure your light brand's topped off. Sigurd might even be able to get Jamk's money back. Only an iron sword in the armory. The pawnbroker, there's the pursuit band. Which Pursuit's definitely not as useful as in vanilla, but it's still worth getting on someone like Finn. In fact, I might do that just so we can bring it to Gen 2. I don't think anyone in Gen 1's gonna need it too badly. Aideen, Arena. Do we want to do this now? It would take rigging her dodging an Iron Lance. That's a 50. And she one-shots the guy. No rigging required, jeez. Now, the Brave Axes we're gonna need to miss, but she should, like, two-shot the guys with axes, right? I don't think this will take too much effort at all for her to clear. Just HP. With the Brave Lance, she should double. So she just has to dodge some 58s and she should be fine. Nice. And then John Silverlance one-shots her. Does she double him? That is the question. Because if he does, this is completely free. If not, this is... Oh yeah, this is easy. Aideen just full clears. And she gets more magic for her troubles. Nice. Already has Pursuit, so no need to even look for the Pursuit band. You're only at Fight 4. You're in Wrath range. Does that do anything for you? Oh, this guy goes before you. No, it doesn't. Training Madir, training Alec, that's gonna be so painful. Lex too. I mean, he has a sword, so we could patch up his combat. Alright, I'm just gonna speed through fighting these thieves, because, they're not even gonna attack me, apparently. Okay. I don't want to give Arden's money away. We can't move through the thicket, so... What we're gonna do, we're gonna set up a choke, and they're gonna be stuck. And we're gonna blast them to death with, 2 range attacks. Sounds like a plan to me. I'm just checking, but you're... a 1-rounding Jamk, are you? -7 AS, -2, you are doubling. 26, -8. 18, you're not 1-rounding him, so even if he, like, goes in for some reason, it should be okay. This actually looks like a lot of Dewey XP. The power of speed up, so we get through this forest in a minute instead of 50. There's a lot of yummy, yummy Dewey XP if these guys won't even attack me. Luck Def. Nice. Get Aideen up there so we can recruit Jamk as well. Yeah, what does this guy look like? Good old Sandema. He still has Fenrir. He has a Miracle Band. Without Silence, this is going to be dreadful to actually approach. I don't know how we're killing this guy. We're gonna have to workshop it. 27. Do we have anybody who even survives 2 of those? Who has 8 res? 14. I think it's gonna have to be Aideen. Aideen's the only one who can take a couple of those to the face and live. Does she double him when he swaps to Jormungandr? 12. He has -1 attack speed. Oh, he has how much speed? Yeah, she'll double him at least. 33 minus his... Around, It should be possible, but it's gonna be painful, especially because he has the Miracle Band, which is just insult to injury, really. It's gonna be painful. Alright, I'm thinking I'll do the Azel talk with Aideen before we end the map. She did clear the arena. I could just use a bunch of warps to power level her, but what does that do for me? Pretty much nothing. Gets her closer to promo, but that doesn't really help me in any way. I could go have Arden get that village kind of out of the way for everybody. Or I could have Ethlin do it. Ethlin needs money to repair that silver blade, so that works. "20 speed already. At level 5. Now, Jamk is in a position where he could attack Ben if he really wants to. I think I'll equip Fen to an Iron Sword so he does less damage to him. Thankfully his thief friends are more than content to just stand in the front line and let you explode them. 22. You up. There we go. Make way for Aideen here. Oh, I don't want her to get her money stolen, so the person getting their money stolen is going to be Jamk. Which is fine, because what's he doing with that anyways? Isn't this map fun? I love one-tile choke points and enemies who can't do damage. Real engaging. I'm not even gonna risk you getting your money stolen. There's no reason to. Res level, that actually matters quite a bit. Alright, now we have to deal with... These guys have fire, thankfully, which is probably the worst tome they could have. Kill that squad, kill Sandima, and then we'll be home free. Make sure we don't enter his range. Alright, let's see what Sigurd's wife looks like. Ooh, Brave Bow. That's nice. Nihil Miracle Critical. Of course, she has Major Uller Blood. Wow. The only thing Sealif is going to be lacking is Pursuit. He's going to have a ton of good skills, but no Pursuit, sadly. Alright, come on. Get through this one-tile choke point. Any day now. Of course, Lex has to go on an even further detour to get his... drop his Iron Sword and get whatever the Lady of the Lake wants to give him. Has to be an upgrade. Can't get worse than the Iron Sword, thankfully. Don't know how you would. With 15 res, Fenrir's doing 12. Jormungandr's doing... yeah, she should be able to take a Fenrir plus a Jormungandr. And now all these bozos are moving, which is good. Means we can safely engage them away from the siege tome. Airdra's combat's really, really good, purely because she joined with a Brave Bow. Doubt it, she would probably be struggling a little bit, but... I won't complain. Especially because we can sell that and give it to Noish when it's time for her to leave. I say leave as if it's on her own accord. Speaking of Noish, let's try and get him some EXP here. Alec kill, assuming he can hit. Which he can, Alec kill. Oops, I meant to attack the pirate with her. Oh well. Okay, Sigurd can steal this guy's money. 5k, not bad. Next turn we'll be able to see Lex's epic sword. Is running away from me? I ain't gonna let that slide. Heck nah. Earth Sword? Nice. That's actually pretty good for arena clears. Not bad. You don't get one shot by Fenrir. No, no, no. And you have renewal, so we can just easily finish that guy off. And he has unique dialogue. Ooh, he can't even hit me. Alright, now all we have to do is just move everybody up here. And get in position to deal with Sandima. We didn't hit Deirdre, that's actually really good. That means we can have her... Let's see... He's gonna be quadding him, right? -1 compared to 5. Yeah. I think having Deirdre kill him's the play. Perhaps a Miracle Band. I think that should work. And if it doesn't, it's okay, because she is on casual mode because she's Deirdre. He lives with 1 HP? That's crazy. Miracle Band, easy. Now we're going to warp people who haven't had a chance to arena yet back so they can arena. I'm pretty sure it's just these two. And you. Oh. Alright, let's go in arena with Deirdre. I expect she'll do pretty well for herself with the Brave Bow and Miracle. More strength. Bacchus has no chance. Emil, no chance. Bell's no chance. Full clear, easily. Nice. Now, let's send Dew. This is also good XP for Aideen. I expect Dew will also do pretty well, because he's super fast. These guys won't be able to touch him. Even with his low magic, these guys still don't have the most res, so... doing perfectly well for himself. If they do hit him, well, that just puts him in wrath range. Ah, his wind broke. Need to repair that. Alright, this guy one-shots him, which is bad. It means we can't wrath choose him. But Dew's just gonna not get hit. Nice. Easy full clear. And last but least is Jamk, who I expect to win maybe 2 fights. I don't think he'll beat the first Brave Axe, but we'll see. Yeah, he's an effective weapon here, so this should be an easy one-shot, right? How about the Hand Axe? Not an easy clear, and then, yeah, no, the Brave Axe massacres him. There's no chance. Alright, well with that, that's gonna be the end of, Chapter 1 here. So join me next time. We're gonna start Chapter 2. Get to see some new funny units. Will we get a heal staff? Or will we continue to have to rely on other ways to keep our units healthy? Who knows? Find out next time.